Well, hello, guys. I normally don't say hello to everybody until I get people in here. Obviously, I always get one in here, and all I can say about that is, if you're who you are, stay out of my business and I stay out of yours. Otherwise, everybody else is welcome here. Yep. Hey, Bonham, what's happening? I got this figured out. I don't know if you saw or not. You see that new servo there? How are you? You see that new servo right there that says 21 gram? Well, this was the servo that was in there. This is a 3 kilogram servo. So what I did, I put a micro in there, which is all metal gear and everything. It's a really good servo. And I put this servo in here. This is strictly to shift it now. So so there's no more grondo. But then I when the process of doing that, I got my wiring screwed up here, and now I got everything working again. So but now, if we over here is just my shifter. You can see it in there. You can hear it. There, neutral, low, and high. So now it's all working. Then even my light bar comes on. So, yep, then we got headlights. It took me a little bit to figure out what was wrong. The only thing I may try, the problem is light bar plugs into a single. Eventually, I want to do it where I can turn the lights off as well. Because right now, I only turn off as a light bar. So, but yeah, I got it all working. The winch is working. So I got the winch working. Oh, that's already fine. That's how I'm pointing out things. So this is working now. The lights are working. The two speed in here is working. Wait here. Let me get this going. Right down there is a 2-speed. That's working. That green light, that's for the winch. So, yeah. So I got everything working. Taillights are all on. Yep. So this truck is another one that's done. The only thing is, on this truck, you have to turn off, here's what you're supposed to do anyway, turn off the truck, then the radio. But, yeah, it's no more legendary Grondo. This was the last piece of the Grondo right here. And I took it out, and we put a mini in there. And it sits right there. 21 kilogram servo, 21 gram servo. So, yeah, so this is a little better servo than what was in it, smaller. I got that one that's slated to go in a truck. So, but yeah, so this truck is all set. My shocks, they get kind of stiff because, you know, if you don't use them, the O-rings got to get some shock oil on them a little bit. So, yeah, so this one's all set. I got to eat, watch, and thank you very much for coming in, guys. I'm doing pretty good on my trucks. Right now, as we speak, that one's done. That one there, I'm changing out speed control, and that's the only thing that's going to get done to it. Other than that, it's done. It'll take me a few minutes to change it out. This one is done. Other than I may turn on the light here for you guys. I may make a roll bar for it, put a roll cage on it. Then this one is done. I got this one all squared away now. So, yeah, so, and this one here, I'm waiting on one hinge from the manufacturer sending me a hinge and some doors, but I only need the hinge. So that truck is ready to go. That is ready to go. That is ready to go. So basically I got all of the trucks done, because when the weather breaks, I have to work on my Ranger. So that's going to be at least 5 videos right there to do the Ranger, because I got to do oil changes, I got to check the valve clearances, I got to check the brake pads and or replace them. I got brake pads here for it. I got to check the front and rear differentials on it as well, so I do a full service on it. So I'll do that and break out the 5 videos. But yeah, so this way, if I get all these done, I don't have to worry about them. And all the batteries right now are in storage mode on all of them. So, because you should put lipos in storage if you're not going to use them. So, yep, so everything is done. Yeah. So, I didn't turn off the mic, thank goodness. So, anyway, this one here, the blue truck, it had this really big servo, and this is what shifted it, and it says Legendary right on it. Right there, you can see it, 3 kilogram servo. And this was the last of the Grando stuff. It's in the truck. I got creative with the existing mount, and I put a smaller servo in it because you don't really need a really big servo in here just to shift it. And if you look at the Traxxas trucks that have the locking diffs and that, they use small servos. So this is a 21 gram servo, so it's all metal gear, metal shaft, and everything. So it's a good servo. It's basically this one right here. You can get to them like for $17. So this is what I put in it. And that's for the 2-speed in it. So then when I did that, I moved the plugins around. So it kind of neatened up the wiring in there, because now it routes all the wiring to the front, as you can see. So yeah, like I say, this one is done. Any of these trucks I feature during a live stream, there's a video out. Already out for them. Like this one has a couple of videos out. It has videos of me putting the axles in it, because like I say, it's got metal axles underneath it, and metal drive shafts and stuff like that. So, and I got internally sprung shocks on it. You can see them right there. So now this is, I can't call this a Grando no more. This is an Axial SCX 10.2 is what it is now. It is not a Grando no more. There's 4 link bars. That's it. You know, I can take the anodizing off, make them silver. So there's no more Grando here. Everything's been changed out. So this is an Axial now. It started its life as a $101 truck from Amazon for a Prime Day purchase, and I turn around and it's a great truck. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the Grando, because right here it is. That's what it looked like when I got it. It was a great truck, but the only issue with it is the body on it is so funky looking, and it's super thin. I had it was kind of, I don't know whether he molded it or what, but one side was kind of always wanting to suck in. And I thought, well, I'll put just a little tab of heat to it and pull it out a little bit. Well, I did that, and it looked like it broadsided. So I took all the good off the body, the rack, the snorkel, the mirrors, all that good off that body, and I put it on here. You see the snorkel, the mirrors, and the roof rack, and the lights. So when I did that, these tires are plastic wheels. They're plastic wheels, and the tires are decent, and it's got a really nice drivetrain. So I decided I'll get different wheels for it. So I got body and wheels, and I got looking at it, and I said, you know what? I want to put some different axles underneath it. So I put axles. Next thing you know, $1,500 later, this is what I ended up with, this truck. So, yeah, it's got shock keys. It's got stainless steel drive shafts in it and everything. 21 turn motor. I changed out the motor. I changed out the electronics. It's got an Endura T6 radio system in it now. Runs a 2S LiPo, where originally it ran a little one of these batteries. This is actually the battery come with the truck. 1800 nickel metal hydrate. So when you order the kit as ready to run, this is what it comes with it. They're okay batteries, but I tell you what, you put 2S LiPo in, it's a night-and-day difference. Just changing out the batteries. But then you got to move pins around on the ESC. Well, since then I've changed out the speed control and I put a Hobby Wing ESC in it, and that way I can program it with my programming card there. And then the first thing that went out on it when I had it was when I got it, just started working on it. I lost steering. The steering servo, which looked like something like this, went out of it. It just quit working. So then I turned on. I put a 25 gram servo, but then I because of the VEC in it, I'm able to crank up the voltage to 7.4 volts. So that servo down in there, it's sitting. You can see the red right there. That servo. That's 7.4 volts of juice going into that servo to steer it now. So because of that, it took a 25 gram servo, and it's roughly 40 or 50 gram servo now. So it makes it's stronger, it makes it faster, and everything. So then when I put these Endura axles on, these axles are from Endura, which you'll notice. Look how tight it turns. Look at that, how tight it turns. See how tight that thing is? And watch how fast it is. And that's because of running higher voltage to it. And these axles are phenomenal. The tolerances in them are just crazy. How well they work. You notice it's got a light kit. Then if I hit the button on my radio, the overhead lights come on. They're off. But yeah, then it's got a working winch. Right there, you can see it working. So the winch works on it. Yeah. And like I say, the crazy thing is the turning of it. Look how sharp that thing turns. And that's just changing the steering servo. And well, this has a gyro built into the receiver, and this is the radio system it uses now. Your 2-speed right here, your light controls here, your winch is here, your gain for your gyros here. Then of course you got your throttle and you got your steering, and this has a little, so I can steer it and drive it one-handed. So yep, so that is all good. Now, if I wanted to, I have in here, if I want to take that servo off, this winch off, I have a better winch sitting right here that I could put in it. It would just basically plugs right in. Right here it is, this winch here, and I could just plunk that sucker right in there. This originally was a gray winch. That's the only thing. I painted it up, but yeah, so I could actually put that winch in there if I wanted to. But I don't know. This one's got red and black, and it's got red and black axles. So I think for now, and actually that winch works really well. So I just may leave it for now. If it goes bad, I got a spare one. But yep. So this one is done. All of my trucks are basically ready to go for the spring. I'm just doing some little maintenance, changing things like the Willys Jeep there. I'm going to change out the speed control because I want to put a programmable one in it. So I'm changing out the speed control in it, but that's about it. Door hinge and a speed control. So everything here is ready to go. Will be ready to go for the spring. There'll be videos coming out with this truck. Yeah, we'll run this, do some videos with this as well. videos with this. I'm gonna shoot a couple videos with these two little guys. They'll be done on my track here. I'll get some shots of them running. This one here, all these big trucks. This one, the Jeeps, and obviously the Bronco. Sitting there, they will all do big runs. This truck with a 21 turn motor, which is in it, and a 2S battery will run about 6 miles or so on a battery, and I can still get it back home on that one pack. So, and this originally had a 35 turn motor in it. Now it's got a 21 turn. They're all brushed. I don't do the brushless. Quite honestly, I'd rather put the money into components on the truck than spend a couple $100 for a brushless motor for one vehicle. For a couple $100, I can get parts I need for a little bit of everything here. So, but anyway, yeah, this one here is basically done. Silver bead locks on Intico licensed Super Swamper tires all the way around. Intico is the actual manufacturer of Super Swampers. So these are actually a licensed tire. So then I put them on silver bead locks. I got silver shocks in there. I don't know, down the line, you can see the dry shafts underneath there. I think down the line, I'm kind of debating whether to leave them or not. Take the 4 links and make them silver, basically. I take the anodizing off them, but yeah, it's this one here is going as far as I want to go with it, though, as far as any more components, unless I have somebody send me stuff, this thing is, it's how they got the shocks. They're tilted back, and the back ones are tilted to the front. That gives you your articulation. I normally use batteries. If we put 2 battery packs, this is a little over 2 inches. You can see how it sits there, and you can see in here, you can see the axle and the steering and the shocks. You can see the original shock tower there, but you can see how it sits now. If we turn this a little bit like that, you can see it right there. You can see the Endura axles underneath it. These things are awesome. If you're going to put metal axles on it underneath the truck, they make these in portals too, if you want to put portals on it. But if you do portals, then you got to change your spur gear on your truck, because the portals they change your gearing. Put them on there, and I wanted this to look like a truck, a Toyota 4Runner that, I don't know, an average person in life would build as a real one, as a real 4Runner. I didn't want to go crazy with it. I didn't want to put portals in it. Didn't want to do all this other stuff. I wanted to look scale, so that's why I did it this way. That's why I went to the straight axles and no portals or anything like that. You don't really need them, quite honestly. If you're a rock crawler, I'd say yeah, but anything else, you don't really need to have portals on these. It's not necessary. So then I put rock sliders on it. Those are metal rock sliders. They didn't come on it. So, yep, it's got skid plates for the differentials on it and everything else. So, if you got any questions, comments, or whatever, feel free to comment in the chat. And if you're thinking of getting into the hobby and need some kind of advice, I can try to help you out. Maybe we can figure out, what you're looking to do, and I can help you, give you a suggestion for trucks or something to start out with, but feel free to comment to me, and I will try to help you out. I got 27 watching. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. It'd be awesome. Yeah. We got Bonham in here. He's a good guy. He uses Google Translator, so I appreciate him coming in. I have a friend that comes in from Poland. I have a couple friends from India that pop in here every now and then. It's been a while. Come in here and hang out with us. So, yeah. I got to re-glue my box down. The box is coming off. There it is. It's off. But, yeah, feel free to comment. If you got a truck, let's talk. Tell me about it. Tell me what you got. You know, we don't bite here. Only if you troll me. Don't troll me, then we'll all get along. That one I was on earlier, and that guy come in and troll me. Well, I actually found his real channel. It's idiot stick. Uses real name on his troll channel. I went to his real channel and left him a message. Told him don't ever try to troll me again because he wasn't that hard to find. And if he ever comes back here, which I already did, I reported his channel. But, yep. Because, like, if you have a handle for your channel, like, you know, so-and-so at whatever, you know, anyway, he tried messing with the wrong person. You know what I mean? Got 17 watching. Thanks for coming in, guys. Give me a second. I got to hit both hands. I'll let you look at the bottom of the truck. How's that?